everyone. So I'm going to do a 5 facts video, but I'm actually going to have more than 5 facts because that's how I do it. I was tagged by JulieG713 and probably some other people to do this tag like literally months ago, and I'm just getting around to doing it because I just keep forgetting. So I'm going to do it right now, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I tag anyone that hasn't done it already that wants to do it because it's a really fun tag. Okay, so let's get started. Fact number 1. I am very habitual. If I have a favorite food, I want to eat it every day for lunch, aka sushi. If I have a favorite song, I want to listen to it every single day on repeat until I get bored with it and have a new favorite song. If I sit in a certain seat in class and someone's sitting in it, bad news. I just am habitual. It's something about me. It's weird, but yeah, that was fact number 1. I'm very habitual. Fact number 2. I still order kids' meals at restaurants and fast food places because I really like the little toy that you get with them.
Welcome to the Happy Hut. Can I take your order?
Can I have a happy box with a small Sprite? And can you please double check and make sure that the toy is like super girly, like Hello Kitty is much appreciated.
We only serve those to girls under the age of 12.
Well, I mean, I'm only 9. There's just something about that toy that gets me every time, especially if it's Hello Kitty or has glitter. Fact number 3. Fact number 3. I'm an avid collector. Now, don't get being a collector confused with being a pack rat, because I only collect things with like serious monetary value. Like when I was 5, I was really financially aware, and I collected stickers. Mostly ones that either were kitty shaped or that had something funky like googly eyes, or if they were puffy or if they had glitter, because those are definitely very tradable in today's stock market. So I definitely was a big collector of those. When I got a little bit older, it turned to Beanie Babies, and I had 2 of every single one because I was, it was going to make me rich. It was going to be my college fund. So instead of just buying one like a normal person, I bought 2 of every single one because it was going to really change my life. So I did that. And then when I got older, I switched to Pokemon cards. Not because I liked Pokemon cards, because I was a very girly girl, if you can't tell. And I didn't understand lizards or dinosaurs or weird yellow puffy creatures. But for some reason, it was something people collected, and I had to have them. I never learned the game, but I probably collected 300 cards, including the famous Charizard, which at one point in time was the most prestigious one to own and was definitely going to be my retirement. Now I have moved on from such trivial things as of stickers and Beanie Babies and Pokemon cards, and I collect something with much more substantial value, which is makeup. But don't tell anyone that, because that's a big secret. No one knows I collect makeup. I don't want the world to know that makeup is really going to, affect our bank accounts, and so I don't tell anyone, not even my own parents. Fact number 4. I have a thing for black cars. I have owned more than one car in my life, and they've all been black, and I don't know what it is, but I don't like any other color on cars. But I think black is the dumbest color to have on a car because it's impossible to keep clean, and I don't wash mine all the time, so mine is always a little bit dirty. So it's very impractical for someone who's not going to wash their car at least twice a week to have a black car, but what can I say? I just love black cars. Fact number 5. I have a severe phobia. It's bad. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. How do people breathe into bags? Good grief. I have been diagnosed by a doctor for a severe phobia. But the problem is I can't tell anyone what the phobia is because I have this even bigger phobia that someone's going to learn about my phobia and use it against me as a joke, and I would die of fright. So I don't tell anyone. I mean, my mom knows because she was with me one time when I had a panic attack, when I encountered such phobia. It's like the only thing that I'm really, really terrified of, and other people would laugh because I don't think it's very terrifying to a normal person. But I collected stickers when I was little. Fact number 6. You guys are gonna think this is really weird because it is really weird, and I'm aware that it's weird, but I'm telling you anyway. When I was little, like when I was under the age of 10, I had this problem where every single bee or wasp or even like honeybee or horsefly would attack me, sting me, pick me out of all the kids at the playground. If we went on a field trip and there was one bee in the vicinity, I would be the child that was stung. One time my mom and I were at my aunt's house and she had bushes, flowers in the front with big fat honeybees. And my mom was like, Elle, those bees don't sting. They're like big, lazy, fat, flying creatures. You'll be fine. She was like, I'll go to the front door of the house, open the door, you dart out of the car, run to the front door, don't even shut the car door, just run straight inside. I'll shut the door behind you and then I'll go shut the car door. I'm like, okay, I have to face my fears. My phobia is not bees, by the way. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. So I get out of that car and I'm running. And I got stung by the time I went from the car to the door. If there was a bee in a mile radius, it would get me as a child. And I was stung all the time. So finally, my parents took me to a doctor. They were like, what is going on with this child? Like, what is it about her that she gets stung constantly? Because it's not normal. And we're not making it up. Like, it's an abnormal amount of times that she's been stung. They were like, it's just going to be a matter of time before an entire, hive swarms her and stuff. So we went to the doctor. I don't remember what kind of doctor it was. Probably just like pediatrician. And they decided that my scent, like my natural skin, it was sweeter smelling than the average kid. So I was attracting all of these bees. So they gave me, as my medicine, they gave me garlic pills that they feed horses to keep the flies off of them. And I took it for 6 weeks. It didn't change scent, like I didn't smell garlicky. Like a human couldn't smell it, but for some reason it worked because I have not been stung once since then. Not once in my entire life since then. It's been 11 years since I took those pills and I haven't been stung once. That's weird, isn't it? True story though, I didn't just make that up. Last but not least, fact number 7. I have really annoying cats at home.
Bear, what are you doing? Bear. Bear.
And my dad actually thinks that I was a cat in my last life, and I'll list you the reasons. He has, studied this and come up with a list of reasons to prove his theory. 1, I am very nocturnal and I sleep all the time. So combination of napping all the time and being very nocturnal and wide awake in the middle of the night equals cat. Number 2, I primp constantly. Cats primp constantly, they bathe themselves constantly. Elle bathes herself constantly and primps constantly equals cat. Number 3, my all-time favorite food, as in I could live off of it for the rest of my life, is sushi. Fish, cat. Number 4, my favorite animal is a cat. I love cats. They're my favorite, all-time favorite. Maybe I was a cat in my last life. Number 5, people say I have cat eyes because they point up at the corners. Yeah, so I mean, the combination, like if you're, smart, then you automatically assume I used to be a cat. It's the natural conclusion to his theory, so I mean, I probably did used to be a cat. Okay, so that was it. That was 7 random facts about me, all of them completely true and not sarcastic in one bit, right? Okay, so I hope you guys liked this video and I will see you guys very soon.